Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'm going to give you a sad news. This is coming to an end. Not the channel, of course. My TV's life is coming to an end. I'm going to sell it. By the way, I already sold it to a friend, and it has just a couple of days before it goes away. And before it goes away, I'd like to create some of the contents and why I'm giving up the TV and what made me, take this action and make this decision. Is it a hard decision? Is it easy to make? And what's the reason behind it? So let me explain in this video. You might be thinking in advance, hey, don't give up the TV because no projector can give you same amount of contrast, greatest blacks, and low latency and great hertz levels for perfect gaming and perfect HDR content watching and stuff like that. And no projector can give you the Dolby Atmos and many technologies that are out there for you. Yeah, that might be true, but also no TV can give it to me like a 150 or 200 inch too. So there are advantages for both of them. But why I am giving up the TV and continue to this journey with projector is way different probably than you think. If you've seen my other videos with shorts most of the time, Vividstorm ALR screen, this changed my mind after I've using it like probably 1 week, close to a 1 week. But before that, I'd like to tell you my reasons step by step. First of all, I'm watching my content late at night after my kids and my probably wife at the sleep because I'm coming from the work and I'm spending time with them, and then probably around 9 or 10 after they sleep sometime, I start to watch content for myself, just a couple of hours or 1 or 1.5 hours at tops. So that gives me a small amount of time. And this is, by the way, late at night. So I don't have to close all the lights. Just some of the lights are enough for me, or the outside is not giving me any problem because of the sunlight, because it's dark already. One of the reasons was that. But the second reason, and the most important reason, was this screen. This Vividstorm ALR screen just changed my view, because even though I knew ALR professional screens works great, even in the lighted room setups, I didn't think it would be this good and with an entry-level ultra short throw projector like this. And you will see the results in a sort of end of this video, because I will make a detailed comparison videos, detailed review videos for the screen, for the projector, and comparing with the TV. There will be other videos too. I don't want to extend this video's length too much, and I want to separate the subject one from another, make you understandable easily for the subjects. One of the other reasons is I'm going to also get rid of this huge 3-meter length white motorized screen that I have been using from the probably beginning of the video. One reason I made a comparison video with the white wall and the cheapest screen, white screen motorized that you can buy, there is probably no difference, literally no difference at all. And one other thing is I am keeping the screen because of the TV. If the TV wasn't here, I have the huge wall with no limits. I don't need a screen. And one other problem is, I'm going to show you in seconds, I made 2 or 3 videos, and 2 or 3, maybe even more short videos too, because of the distortion problem that created by the ultra short throw. Let me just explain by showing it alive. This is the TV. Until now, you've seen the 4K Xbox Series X connected to this 65-inch TV of mine. Let me just open up the projector and hit the button to the screen, and I will also lay down the white screen that we have. So this screen is right now coming like a waterfall because we want it to close to the wall as much as possible. That's one of the reasons, because if I kept it pretty much away from the wall like it should, it would be like regularly go down. But right now I've turned the screen, and I explained this. It has only 1 finger of space with the TV. So it's pretty slick and good looking too. But the cost of it screen is bending too much because it's going like a waterfall, like you see above. Let me just change the screen. Let me just change the screen. And by the way, I need to control the stopping point of it. And here it is. So this is the screen that we have. If we go on a direction to use it in a white wall or a white screen regularly, you cannot use it in the lit room environment. By the way, if you watch carefully, there is a lot of bending because of this screen is not perfectly stretched. And if you buy a stretch screen, a professionally side stretch screen, those screens are expensive. There is a reason for that. And they probably have higher gain levels too. So that's one of the reasons. As you can see around from going left and right, let me just hit the button. Look at the lights, it's bending. Look at the car, it's bending. Overall, it's bending all the way. So the bending is the most important problem. If I get rid of this screen and project to a white flat wall, I wouldn't be having this problem, bending problem, which is awful, and it's just takes your attention too much. Everything bends. Everything moving bends even worse. So if you walk with your character in a gameplay or in this movie, everything bends while you watch it like camera moves. So that's awful. Look at the cars on the left and the right. They're always bending. So the second thing, of course, the contrast level is awful. So this is like a flat white wall and you cannot use it while the lights are on. By the way, this room is not ideal because this is right now around here 700 lux of light, which is crazy amount of light. But let me just hit this Vividstorm ALR screen button and just see the difference. This is 92 inch. This is 135 inch. The image projected is about 120 inch. Just look at the difference. This is the worst light ever. The light is coming straight to the screen. Every kind of furniture is white or gray is possible in this room, and light just goes down to the floor. There is a gray carpet, as you can see, and also bounce back to this. And since this is an ALR screen, it also catches the lights from bouncing back from the ground and from this furniture. So this is not an ideal room. This is the worst setup that you can do. This is the most lit environment. And look at the contrast difference between pretty much white wall and standard screen and ALR Vividstorm screen. And I will close the one light. By the way, the room has two light setups. Right now, you might be seeing, hey, this room is pretty dark by looking at me. But the camera settings tune to this light and me together. So if I expose to myself in this room, you're going to see this screen popped out, like kind of like a pretty much way overexposed. So I cannot do that. I've exposed to myself and the screen that you're right now seeing. But if I expose to myself in this room and make this room what I see, you'll be probably overexposed and kind of like a blind if I open the lights. Right now, I can read books. Literally, I can easily read books in this light. This is a brighter room. So keep that in mind. And we catch the blacks. We catched enough contrast. We catched enough color level and sharpness. I know it's not basically as much as the TV itself, but hey, consider this. TV was 65 and this is 92. And Vividstorm ALR has 120 inch probably sizes for this type of screen. And they have also probably not for the ultra short throw. They have long throw versions too. So if you have something like this professional ALR style screen, you definitely can think about getting rid of the TV in total. Most of the time, I use the room like this because if I open these lights, lights will come to the TV and lights also come to my face pretty much, which I don't like. And also, glass is reflective most of the TVs. I will see my reflection from the TV because of this huge amount of lights. But still, let me just open the lights again. By the way, you are watching this. I'm opening the light and it's still crazy. By the way, I made detailed videos. I can watch the visual from nearly 180-inch, just like a TV, IPS TV, OLED TV. So that's how strong the visual angle is. I will show you all these experiences, compare it with TV before selling or giving away the TV and the screen. I will make proper comparison videos, explanation, and the reasons behind it. But this is probably the total of the subject. That's why I'm giving up the TV, and this is the end of the TV session for me. You might be thinking, hey, you're doing wrong. There are lots of great TVs out there. Yes, there are. And there is no need to, still change the TV. You can buy something else as a TV and you can use this as a projector. But if I want to high-end TV levels and 75 around sizes, I will probably spend same amount of money. And I still wouldn't be able to use it like 92. And also, if I close this screen, I will project to a flat white wall like a 150-inch image. This is a 150 selling point projector. 120, 150 range. Could be a little difficult, but still achievable. No TV can give it to you 150, 120, 150 inch of sizes, at least for this amount of money. So in total, let me just summarize the thing. This is the reason that I'm passing to TV and keeping the projector. This might be the end of my projector journey. I will, in the later on, probably upgrade my projector, but there are lots of reasons that I purchased this projector. And after this Vividstorm ALR screen came, my setup changed completely. By the way, getting rid of the screen above and also getting rid of the TV will give me very clean, slick look, even with these speakers. I also found secondhand pretty good speakers, and I will make different tutorials like amplifiers and speakers later on too, how you can create a budget cinema room, and I will show pretty much every detail. Ask me as much as possible question at the comment section. I'll try to answer. Also, I'll try to shoot as much as video to make you understand before you make any purchase, because buying a screen as much has the importance of buying a projector, and choosing the right stuff will get you what you're imagining in total, like what your ideal home cinema setup. On a budget, you can do similar stuff. What you have to give up. Ask me the questions that needs to be like teachable tutorial kind of stuff. Please don't ask me directly, hey, can you review this sort of device? Because I can't buy every hardware out there, because these things are not cheap. And I also cannot get every product that I want, because some of them can't get to me, like they are very big, or there are tax issues, shipping issues and stuff. And also, I don't have time, because I'm normally working professional in a day, and I'm creating this content on my free time around 12 o'clock at late night. So if you support me by commenting and asking questions and giving a thumbs up will be great for the channel, and hope to see you in the next video, Home Cinema and Tech Review. Bye.